Hydrogenated fat, the best example of hydrogenated fat is vanaspati, or in simple word, dalda. Let's move towards the next unit, that is unit number 4. Unit number 4 again labeled with the same name, processing of oils and fats. As I earlier told that unit number 2, 3 and 4 is the backbone of your special technology 3. Processing of oils and fats, unit number 4 mainly include milk processing and or milk products. It's completely a different field, but it mainly comes under Bailey's oil classification, and according to Bailey's oil classification, milk fat group is there, and that's why with the help of milk fat various different products are derived. Just like products like ghee, butter, margarine, trans-esterified oils and fats. Butter and margarine, there is one word, butter and margarine. Margarine is substitute for the butter. Butter is a natural product obtained from the milk and high in cost. Margarine is a substitute of butter and it is low in cost, and it's a natural product. Butter is a natural product, margarine is a synthetic product. I am trying to just delivering some few ideas and basic concepts about our every individual units in refining subjects. Later we will discuss each and every topic in detail. Next, unit number 5 plus unit number 6. We simply merge these two units and it will become unit 5. Upgradation of oil seeds and oils. Both things, not only oils but also the upgradation of oil seeds. There are n number of oil seeds. We already discussed in our during unit number 1, groundnut, sunflower, safflower, soybean, sesame, cottonseed, coconut, palm. There are various numbers of seeds are there. It's a very big range. Then what are the recent trends in upgradation? Why there is a need to upgrade the oil seeds actually? Then we will come to the upgradation of oils, that is obtained from the oil seeds. General methods of upgrading and utilization of oils and fats, oil seeds, protein and byproduct utilization. Oil seed protein. Protein, believe me, it's a completely different field. Protein obtained from oils and fats, it's a completely different field and capture a very huge market in our day-to-day life. It basically comes under the protein products. There are n number of various protein products. Basically comes under the nutraceutical. Just like we are aware about the word pharmaceutical, protein products comes under the classification of nutraceuticals. Then utilization of byproducts. What are the various different types of byproducts obtained during refining? Each and every steps. That is the refining covered in 5 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In 5 steps, and every step during deguming there is a lecithin. During neutralization there will be soap extract. During bleaching there is a colorant material. During deodorization there is a odoriferous material. And during dewaxing, waxes is obtained as a byproduct. So each and every state of refining is full with the length of byproducts will be obtained. Okay, in protein product. Let's move on. Oil cakes and allied product. Oil cake, then DOC, de-oil cake. Oil cakes are useful for animal feeding. De-oil cake means mainly our soya chunks. obtained from the soybean industries. Then detoxification of oilseed and oil meal. Detoxification, I will explain it with a very beautiful flow sheet. Chemical composition of oilseed. What is the chemical composition of oilseed? Very interesting topic, and must aware, each and every student must be aware about the chemical composition of oilseed. I will explain it later. Utilization of oilseed meal. Isolation of protein. Isolated protein, again a product of protein. Isolation of protein and processing of protein products. Then unit number 6, we cover unit number 6 in unit number 5. There is no separate unit number 6, only 5 units. Our entire syllabus will be covering 5 units, but we just merge unit number 5 and unit number 6. Sorry. Liquid associates and application of non-traditional oils such as karanja, neem, mahua, sal, rubber, jojoba, etc. This unit or the next part of 5th unit is related to non-traditional oils. Strictly related to non-traditional oil, its processing and what are the various products or what are the application of non-traditional oils should cover it. Then fish oil and rendering. Fish oils is a different topic, and how to refine it or how to obtain the fish oil from the flesh of the fish. It is carried out in your it will be covered in your rendering process. It's a very beautiful process, and technically it's a very good to understand and simple to understand. Rendering of animal fats, then membrane processing of fats and oils, and utilization of waste products from utilization of waste products from oil processing industries. Before that, membrane processing of oils and fats. I just covered this topic in short. Membrane processing of oils and fats. Membrane is just like a filter. Just assume a filter that you filter water from it. This is your filter made up of different types of materials. Actually, this is your membrane. You just understand. You just assume that you are going to filter water, a tap water or a raw water. Tap water or raw water. It contains sugar, salt, minerals, some impurities, and etc. So many things. It gives us a filtration. So it has a specific pore size. Every membrane has a specific pore size. It's just like a microfiltration on micro basis. So water from the top retained here in the top of the membrane. This is your membrane, top of the membrane, and only the product you want should be come out of or permeated by the membrane should come from below. That is just like pure or fresh water, or rest of the solid things will be covered inside it. It will be retained on the top side of the membrane. So same this technique, instead of water we used it oil, and oil is a mixture of different fatty acids and phospholipids, vitamins, proteins, so many things will be there. So what we exactly need? We get filter product after the membrane section. It is basically comes under the mass transfer operation of chemical engineering. We will discuss later. It's a topic of 15 minutes, very last topic of 15 minutes. Okay. Now I think it's more than enough to have a look on syllabus. Already I used quite in detail. Okay. Let's move on. Unit number 1. Unit number 1 is natural sources of oils and fats. If you want oil seeds, what is the source? Main source is our land. Main source is our soil. Farmers land. Farm or forest. But soil is there. So we get oil seeds from top of our ground surfaces, mainly top of our ground surfaces, means above the soil there will be harvesting, cultivation, and after that from farmer we get the oil seeds. When we talk about vegetable oils, there is again next source, that is animal oils or microorganisms is the again a next source. From that we also extract oil in very minute quantity, that is vegetable oil. What are the sources? Vegetable, animal, microbes. 2 or 3 different sources, but mainly in our this special technology 3 we just focus on the vegetable sources and few topics of our animal oil, animal sources oil. Okay. So initially, first topic is domestic and world production of oil seeds and oils. In domestic, we will have a look in domestic way, that is in India. And worldwide way, that is globally. Production of oil seeds and production of oils.